watching Louisiana Living with Ashley Dowdy on Fox 14.
And welcome back. Joining me is Carrie Hefner for In the Garden, and we're talking about some upcoming events. Carrie, thank you for being here as always.
Good to be here. And first thing I want to do is on behalf of the Northeast Louisiana Master Gardeners is thank everyone who came out to our wildly successful plant sale Friday and Saturday. We had big crowds at the West Monroe Farmers Market, and we did not have to take so many plants back to our greenhouse, which is always good.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people left happy. We had good plants. The material looked great. The Master Gardeners were on hand in force, and so it was just a great weekend. So thank you to everyone who came out this weekend to support the Master Gardeners. And we just want to talk about some upcoming horticultural events in the region, and we'll put these up for you so you can see the times and the dates. Starting tomorrow down in Winsboro, we're going to have the Northeast Region Spring Horticulture Forum. That's down at the Scott Center in Winsboro. That's going to be starting at 8:30 in the morning. There will be a $10 registration fee. And Dr. Alan Owings, who spoke at our seminar back in January, is going to be on hand, as well as Dr. Kiki Fontenot, who is our state vegetable specialist. So it's always good when those folks can be with us. And then on April 6th, the Northwest Louisiana Master Gardeners will be having their spring plant sale. That's at the Randall Moore Center in Shreveport. That's on Fairfield Avenue. And they're going to get that underway at 8 a.m. So all of our North Region Master Gardeners seem to be having plant sales throughout the month of April. And it's so neat because you can go from sale to sale and find different plants. You can really stock up on plants. April 12th will be the 29th Annual Garden Symposium. That's on a Friday at the Biedenhorn Museum and Gardens. And you can call 387-5281 to register. Just call Francis or Ralph over at the Biedenhorn, and they can tell you all about that. And then April 13th, the North Central Louisiana Master Gardeners will be having their plant sale. That's over in Ruston at the Farmers Market on East Mississippi Avenue. They're going to get that underway at 9 a.m. And then April 20th, Super Saturday at the Children's Coalition, which is always fun. And that same day, April 20th, it's a Saturday, will be the Easter egg extravaganza. Extravaganza, yes, at Louisiana Purchase Gardens and Zoo. And we'll try to have some Master Gardeners on hand out there as well. So a lot going on Saturday, April 20th.
And congratulations to you as well, Carrie, for the big award that you received from the Children's Coalition. Thank you all for what you do for Super Saturday in the garden out there.
Thank you. Very fun.
Well, very well deserved. We have a couple of questions to get to. Every Tuesday, Carrie answers your home garden questions for Live in the Garden. And our first question is, how often should I fertilize my plants?
That's a bit like asking, how often should I walk the dog? As often as you need to. It really depends on what you're talking about. If it's fertilizing your lawn, you would want to divide up any nitrogen applications, divide those up into, say, 3 applications a year. If you're talking about trees and shrubs, you would fertilize in February, then again in, say, early to mid-June. If you're talking about veggies, we often recommend a pre-plant fertilizer followed by side dressing with calcium nitrate or some other nitrogen fertilizer every few weeks. So it just really depends. Maybe our viewer can be more specific and resubmit the question so we can tell them more what they want to know.
Okay. All right. We have a little bit more time. Is it better to buy small perennials or bigger ones that already have blossoms? I've wondered that myself.
Great question. So it's like buying a fruit tree. It's very tempting to go into the nursery and find that peach tree that has the peach already on it because the work's been done, right? But what you're going to find is over time that tree is going to be harder to get established, and it's going to give you more problems in the long haul. It's better to start with a small 1-year-old tree, one that probably isn't pot bound or root bound, and same way with your mums in the fall. It's best to look for mums that haven't opened yet as opposed to ones that already have open flowers. So always start with the small ones.
Good to know. Thank you, Carrie. And to have your questions answered, just submit them on our website, myarklements.com. And up next, we're talking about Celebrate Your Heroes 5K race and 1-mile walk. That's just ahead on Louisiana Living. Stay with us.
Trade names are used by the LSU Ag Center for clarity and information purposes only. Neither commercial endorsement of specific products nor a recommendation to the exclusion of similar products is implied.